to be your nurse today. So anything that you say to me is going to stay here and it's going to stay confidential unless, if you're having any ideas of hurting yourself or anyone else. So can you tell me what's going on today?
Just school and work. When I go to work, everyone thinks that I should do all the work, and I have my specific job, but everyone thinks that I should do their jobs also, so I'm constantly busy, and I don't get lunch breaks, but everyone else gets lunch breaks, and it's just really annoying. And then school, I'm always so busy with everything, and I never have time for anybody. I don't have any friends anymore, don't have a social life because I'm so busy with school. Every time I turn around, there's a test or clinicals or something, and it's just so frustrating.
So what do you do at work? What is your job?
Well, I work at the hospital. I help the nurses out, and I do EKGs and everything like that, but the nurses think that I just should do all their jobs and everything, and I just don't understand why I should have to do that.
Okay. We're just going to take a few deep breaths to help you calm down, so I'm just going to have you sit up nice and straight for me, and we're going to close our eyes, and we're going to inhale really deep, and exhale, and do 2 more, and just help calm you down. And 1 more. Okay. So tell me about school. What kind of school are you in?
I'm in nursing school.
You're in nursing school? Okay. So how much homework do you have, a week to do?
A lot. I'm not just in nursing school, I still have to take other classes also that I didn't finish before nursing school in order to pass nursing school.
Okay.
So there's just a lot of homework, a lot of studying too.
Okay. And I'm guessing you have clinical on top of all that?
Yes. And then clinical paperwork and everything else also.
Okay.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah. How about your family? Does your family help out at all, or
Yeah,
do you have?
they're really supportive, and my boyfriend's really supportive also.
Okay. So what happened with your friends? Did you?
I just started school, and I just got too busy, and school comes first, so they just stopped talking to me because every time they asked me to do something, I couldn't do it because of school, or I was always too busy.
So you were too busy, so they just stopped talking. Okay. So what I'm going to do, we're going to find a happy place for you. So what makes you the happiest when you think of something?
Well, I like going to the river, or I like the beach.
Beach, okay. Do you have a dog or a cat or anything that?
Yep, I have a dog. She's like my little best friend.
Okay.
And so she makes me really happy.
So let's picture that you and your dog and your boyfriend are out on the beach or on the river floating. How does that make you feel when you think about that?
Makes me feel happy and relieved. There's not much stress that way.
Yeah.
And I can't wait until I can do it again.
Okay. So how much further do you have left in school?
I have a year left.
A year left, okay. And how are you doing in your classes?
I'm doing really good. I'm passing them all.
Good. And how are clinicals?
They're really good, really fun. I'm learning a lot.
Okay. Can you tell me a little more about your grades?
I have A's and B's.
Okay. So how do you feel going into a test or going into clinicals? What is your mindset, or how do you feel?
I have a lot of anxiety when I go into tests.
Anxiety.
So I always get so worked up before a test, but they always end up better than I think that I was going to do.
Okay. So let's talk about some things that can help you calm down, right before a test, or if you're at work and you're just having some anxiety. So do you talk to anybody at clinicals or at work?
Yeah. The people that I go to nursing school with.
Okay.
And I talk to
Can
my
you tell
boyfriend
them openly how you feel, or?
I'm not really comfortable with doing that.
Okay. So maybe If you find a friend, you can open up and talk to them a little bit about how you're feeling, or maybe they're feeling that way too, and so you guys can both do that. You can also exercise 2 or 3 times a week. I mean, just going outside and walking, you're gonna get that fresh air. You're gonna be outside. I can tell that you love being outside. It sounds like you have a great support system. Your family is around.
Yep.
And you can bring your happy place with you wherever you go. You can think about the beach or everything with your boyfriend and with your dog. And with your work-related issues, have you ever thought about asking them to do their job instead of you doing it?
No, I've never thought about that.
How does that make you feel if you were to say anything about it? Do you feel comfortable?
They would probably be a little mad about it, but I mean, I think sometimes it needs to be said.
Okay.
So,
Well, it looks like our time is up here. I'm just going to have you just restate those coping mechanisms so I know that you know what they are or how to help. Can you tell me a few of them?
I can try to find a friend during clinicals that might feel the same way as me,
Yeah.
and talk to her about problems, or I can go home and talk to my parents or my boyfriend, and I can exercise. Just a little walking could always do me some good, and maybe talking to my coworkers and seeing if we can figure out like another way to
Get the job
get
done.
the job done.
Yeah.
And I just need to always find my happy place and not get so anxious about everything.
Okay, well, we are up, so I'll walk you to the door.